Still no gameplay audio. I don't know why there's no audio. I don't. It must be the. I have to. Probably should look into a new upscaler or something because I bought new cables. Even the GameCube's cables don't work for. Even the GameCube doesn't work, or the audio doesn't come through the GameCube. And I bought new Wii cables too. But the video works. It's really weird, but no audio. But yeah, here's my Coliseum bonus disc. First, none of my games worked on my Wii Fit Digital. Actually, the physical discs, none of them worked on my GameCube or my Wii. Luckily, mine's soft or is modded, soft modded. I was able to play the disc somehow through the USB G loader or whatever. I guess I had to go into the Nintendo program and basically enable this feature that allows connection to GameCube cables and whatnot. So we have our cable there and our Emerald. I already did it on my Ruby. Actually check. I didn't. I should. Let me go look real quick. I didn't look to see if my Emerald has any space. Okay. Yoink. And voila. Error. This version is not compatible. Wait, a game pack other than the North American version of Ruby and Sapphire is inserted? Or the game pack is not properly well, it says, okay, I did not know that Emerald is not compatible. I would have to wait until my English Ruby comes in. That is odd. Emerald's not compatible? Why? Well, hold on. Bonus disc to Ruby and Sapphire, Emerald, and the others do not seem to be compatible from what wow, that's interesting. I mean, they came later, I guess. Well, then never mind. I'll do it again when my English Ruby comes in. I completely did not know that. Okay. Time to watch porn. Ba-dunk. And hey, I got it working. Hmm. Alright, sorry about that. I'm sorry I'm late also. I'm trying to get all that working. I'm trying to get some of the Pokemon games that I bought that don't work, like Coliseum Gale of Darkness, the physical, so I can own them physically. I want to own things physically too. I was also hoping I could make it so my shit runs normal. But no. I need to find a better upscaler or something. Unless the Wii and GameCube just don't run normal. Ah. Alright. Yeah, why are you saying... Why? Why? Hey, Bebo, why does it say that? I fucking fixed it. Oh. I am not a solder fucking master. Come on, man. I fixed that damn battery. Stop that. Damn it. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at that again. Stupid battery. Fuck. That... Why? No, it's not a stupid battery. It's me for being ass at anything. What? Lick what to make wet wet? What? Okay. Are you okay? I don't know what you're talking about, but alright. I really... Oh, come on! Fucking audio thing! Come on! Would you... Well, get over my table and sit there. Even, bro. The battery. I get it's a joke, but what the hell? It means nothing. Everyone just wants to joke around. Like, I'm having a serious conversation. Cool. Yay. I just don't get what you mean and why you want to lick something. Sorry, sometimes I'm just not usually in the mood for random jokes about licking something. I just don't get it. It just doesn't make sense when I'm trying to be serious right now and I'm just having a normal conversation with myself about the stupid battery. Like, I'm not the type of person who usually just is okay with random jokes because it doesn't make sense. And before anyone thinks I'm being too serious, no, I'm being me. I've been good. I've been good. Just tired of this fucking battery. When I know I fixed it. Why is it... Why is it being this way? I know I'm a handful, but it's... Sometimes there's moments I just don't care for jokes. I don't really want to be soldering this again. I really don't want to solder this battery right now. God, can I put something down without fucking up my goddamn external hard drive? Oh, come the fuck on. I don't know. Some battery. Can I literally do something without my shit just going retarded? It takes a random small battery. Very small, but I gotta solder it off, solder it on. I really don't want to do that. Why is this happening? Why do I misplace everything? But basically, I don't know where it is now because I misplace everything somehow. Every time. What the fuck? Well, it's a bad time to go. I just don't get why it did this. Okay. Where are you? Where did I put it? Come on, really? I'm very confused. I don't know how I do this. I do this every time. I misplace shit so fucking often. Oh. Where are you? There we are. Hidden under shit. Alright, sorry. And the fact you have to solder alert genocidal? Anyway, my bad, I found it. It's not going to be entertaining, I apologize. So, for anyone who really just wants to not can do other things right now, I wish there was a way I can just do this faster. But basically, the set I have comes with a screwdriver and things and a plot and like not pliers, but like teeth tweezers and the solder and stuff like that. So there's your battery, the thing in the yellow. That's my solder job. I don't. There's your save. This is what it saves to. This is what your battery is. So I got to replace that. Hey, Bebo. What you don't see, you probably can't really tell. The battery is off. It came off. If you couldn't tell, the battery came off. That's why my solder job failed. I figured. So, here's your solder iron. This is my solder iron. This is a beginner set, so I really don't even know what I'm doing even with it. A bit of solder wick or wire. I thought I had. Here's the thing. This was the one that I did quick, but it worked. So I'm surprised it didn't work. Because the other one that I have, my I think it was my emerald version. That took like what felt like an hour. Pull your stuff. Yeah, I know, right? Because it took me a while to get this thing off, much less even on. Sadly, I'm not gonna be able to show you guys. Oh. All right. Fuck that. Now, I wish I could show you some of the electronics and soldering. Damn, I wish you could solder my shit. I'm not. Like how? Well, for me, it's me soldering. That's why it fell apart. Because I don't know how to. Every time I go to do it, it burns the dang wire straight through. Like I don't. I got it lucky. I got lucky with that one. But it's hard to do anything with my left hand. it up. Come on, Hannah, please. Oh, based on that point, you need to heat the succeed and quickly press it, and I've never heard of a battery being would explode the battery or something. Well, these are. So I'm guessing it's special battery. Yeah, it has heat resist. There's a yellow band around it. I would assume that's what that is, or some sort of resistance. But yeah, these are soldered on. The older Game Boy batteries weren't. The ones that actually, like the original Game Boy Color and Game Boy, those actually counted towards saving though. But yeah, those didn't require soldering. That's method of soldering. Uh-oh. I hope I didn't fuck my game up just by doing that. That'd be bad. Uh-oh. Well, I think I fucked my game up. Uh-oh. Scoring territory for me. It loads that. It loads that. I don't know what is preventing it from working. Oh, I botched my game up. there's a solder ball on there, and it took off 2 of the contact points now. It took off 2 points on the motherboard. Well, that's a waste of money, and I think I can't play King 3 now. Ah, poo. All because I wanted to fix a battery, but there was a solder ball that I made, and it took off parts of the contact points. Bing! You see that battery error message? Please stop. I don't want to fuck with this any longer. Hi, Dr. K. How you doing? Okay, so I highlight a good portion of my stream. I don't know how much of it is actually original or if it restarted several times. Either way, basically highlight almost everything out. Hope you're having a great night. Day was alright. I basically was by myself at work for the most part, and it's been chill now and relaxed and kind of just snapped a little bit because I found out the battery I had didn't hold. Thank you for the Dark Souls moan. And, well, if you were here, you probably just witnessed a good portion. You didn't see anything, but you probably heard me talking about it. And me having to solder again. And also nearly fucking my game up. Give me a second, Irving. I, nearly fucked my game up. But, yeah, I just soldered the battery back on. Hello? No, it just didn't hold. The battery for the time-based events didn't hold. So I had to resolder. It.
Is it working now?
For the most part, yeah. But I almost fucked my game up because there was a solder ball left on the motherboard. I took it off, and it works because the game wasn't working. Give me a sec while I make sure everything is good.
All right.
Okay. But yeah. Thank you for the Dark Souls moon. Thank you for everyone. Thank you, Bebo, for being here. Thank you, Dr. K. I kept disconnecting my damn my fucking external hard drive, which is basically tied to my Twitch. With everything. Yeah, so I basically had to solder back on the battery, and I'm not a solder master, so like I left a glob and I had to take it off, and I don't know what issues that's gonna cause because it actually took off 2 of the 2 contact points on the motherboard itself when I undid it. Yeah. But it didn't work whatsoever with it on there, and now it does, obviously.
Hopefully, there's no more issues with it, cause like
I
I'm too much of a
soldered.
pussy
Yeah,
to try what you did.
I know it's risky, but it's I wanna learn and learn like that. Learn to where I can do that. Not anything
Yeah,
crazy. I don't want to be soldering electronics and shit. Enough to where I can enjoy old gimmicks and things and complete Pokemon games.
yeah, cause fucking
Bang!
what's gonna say? Also, Brett, last night I was finally able to I downloaded and played the new free Resident Evil that came out when they did the PlayStation State of Play, whatever it is called.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad, but at the same time, it was frustrating. Granted, it's a free game, so you can easily beat it in one run, or like in one night, I should say.
Yeah.
Because like, do you care if I talk about the story in this one? Because it's a free
No,
game.
you're fine.
All right. Pretty much in this one, like, you know how like when Resident Evil came back with Resident Evil 7, and they had that one demo where it was like first person view when you went to like the intro.
Yeah.
They pretty much are doing that same shit where like we're like, ooh, granted, it looked kind of nice with the PS5 graphics for the most part because they had like real life people for certain cutscenes. But you're some kind of, even though she looks Indian, but apparently it's like an Asian chick, somewhere either in China or Korea,
Mhm.
having to deal with what a friend committed suicide, and apparently it's her fault that a friend committed suicide. Because like apparently she thought that the friend that killed herself, because it was three girls, right? She thought the one that killed herself was did it pretty much ignore her and like more the other girl,
Yeah.
and apparently she hid her final note for help against the other best friend,
Damn.
and like apparently you're like in an abandoned like apartment building where like people kill themselves. That's where the girl killed herself because like she's an artist and she used the building to spray paint. You
Mhm.
just pretty much walk around the building looking at the dead girls spray paintings on the walls
Yeah.
and like finding little notes about their history and shit. And the only thing that was somewhat Silent Hill about the whole thing was like, you know how like in the original ones you hear the siren, you get transported. What's the other world called?
I don't know. I just call it the Silent Hill dimension, but yeah.
And this one there was no bells, but you remember how like in the movie, like the environment kind of like melted away, like if it was burning
Melts.
flesh.
Yeah.
It had that where like whenever we transition to the other world, there'll be like sticky notes on the wall saying like "loser," "go kill yourself," that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Then you know it's pretty much every time that happens, you're like in the chase sequence where like this monster chases you, and since you can't do anything, because it's pretty much a walking simulator.
Wait,
You're looking up.
The Wii version?
There's a monster that like appears and chases you around.
Is it a
In
Wii?
in the
It's a Wii game, right? It's the only
so what?
game. It's a Wii game, Silent Hill, the one you're talking about, right?
No, it's on the PS5. It's a PS5 exclusive.
Ah, well, the only one I know of that you get chased like that is the Wii one.
This is a whole new thing, but so with the, I guess with the newer graphics, it just feels like they're trying. It feels like they're knocking off Resident Evil with the RE engine.
I mean, they're
But
both
the
gonna
game,
they're both gonna
yeah.
have their own engine.
Granted, the game didn't look bad, but like something that was frustrating because you couldn't fight back. There's no weapons, there's no like combat. So you just have to run through these like things and like go around the monster trying to find a way out. Continue because like once you get away from the monster, you go back to the regular abandoned apartment buildings, finding more clues and repeating until the end. The final chase against the monster was really annoying because fucking apparently I had to find like while being chased, I had to find photos, and these photos unlock the final door to like the last part of the story.
Yeah.
And it was just so annoying running around because like every time the monster kills you, you pretty much have to restart all over again from like where you first started the chase.
Damn.
And it just got frustrating with the last one. Like, oh, son of a bitch. And we finally got it through, and like finally I'm done with this.
Yeah.
Granted, I'm not being too anal to it because considering it's a free game.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping at least the Silent Hill 2 it's a remake, right?
I guess. Yeah. Whatever they want to call it.
It's a lot better than the free one.
I would imagine it's Silent Hill 2 in general. Gonna be that. It's going to be Silent Hill 2. That already is better. This is a new game, so of course it sucks. That's not too good. Anyway, I'm really hoping not to have to fumble with any of the bullshit. And two, apparently most of my whatever limited, very small amount of GameCube games, the 2 Coliseum and Gale of Darkness games that I bought that said work, didn't work. None of my games work, so I can't get my Game Boy player disc working. So if I ever decide to play on my TV, I can't. However, thank God for my modded Wii. Because there's a program on there called Nintendo Don't. Not kidding. I had to basically go on that and allow access, which basically enables GameCube to Wii controller or whatever access. Not controller, but other like side stuff. I found my Jirachi bonus disc for Coliseum.
Nice, where was it?
In my Phantasy Star Online case. Yes, because I have PSO Episode 1 and 2 and PSO Episode 3. So I have both of them. None of them work, by the way. So guess who has a Jirachi?
Yeah.
Me, yes. Sadly, I couldn't really do it with the way... I could have had you guys watch it. There's a minor cutscene on the GameCube that you would have been able to watch.
Yeah.
But I didn't do that. I kind of just started streaming and then I did it before stream and then I was hoping to show it off. But I made that mistake. But when my Ruby comes in, my official English Ruby comes in, which the Japanese version doesn't work with, I will try and hopefully that game actually works. Last one didn't. I want to see if it'll let me do it. Hopefully it's not a fake, but yeah. Because yeah, if that works, then hopefully I can get the Celebies. But I don't know what's wrong with my discs, nor my other game, nor my Wii. They don't play physical games. At least I don't think so. Somehow I got Coliseum's disc working. I don't have that installed, the ISO. I don't even know how I burnt physical games out of my Wii anymore. Nor have I got the ISOs for some files.
Yeah, because I vaguely remember on one of the older PSPs that we used to have, I used to have like a program in there. Like if I pop in, like I think for like one of the games that you had for the PSP, I'll just pop in it onto the PSP, and if I had a big enough memory card, it will just rip the ISO straight from the
that's what it used to do on my Wii. When I first did it back in Illinois, I put my discs in and I was able to just burn it. Now, I don't even know how I do that anymore, or if I even have that program on it. Either way, I basically just, when I reset my Wii back up, I just re-downloaded a bunch of ISOs. So, but either way, you're free to have those for as long as I'm out here. Once I come back home, I'm taking some of them, or I may just use them. I may not even take them. But either way, I want to test that, if I continue to go through with the other GameCube that I'm buying to get the other disc player, I want to see if that actually works.
How much are GameCubes nowadays?
Well, the one that I bought with that bundle is $200. It's not even bad.
Oh Jesus! Is it the installed console or is it the GameCube?
It comes with the GameCube, the Game Boy Player bundle with the Game Boy Player, Game Boy Advance to a big screen. I want to just test to see how that looks in the future versus streaming it from my DS. So I may stream a future game off that, maybe Fire Red or something, or Leaf Green or something. But it was also how I was going to do the Jirachi event, which I did. So I didn't know if my Wii could do it, which I didn't think it couldn't, but apparently since it's modded, I guess I needed to do that workaround.
Yeah.
But either way, I got it. So original trader is Wish MKR, Jirachi Wishmaker. That's the movie it's from. Rash Nature, level 5. Salic Berry. But yeah, that's my baby. That's one event. I have a Deoxys cart event that I need to do eventually. The one that distributes the ticket or whatever I need to get.
Is it for the Game Boy Advance?
Yeah, it's a Game Boy Advance cartridge with him on it. Your second DS or whatever you use distributes the ticket that allows you to go to the island that he's in. You remember how when they gave us Mew, they had a Game Boy Advance that they were using to distribute it? Well, that's basically what I gotta do. So if you were here, you'd be able to get a Deoxys on Gen 3. Legit.
Huh.
Because that's what the Toys R Us or GameStop or whatever employees, like, you remember the fucking Beast event and all that? That was off of a cartridge. They had a DS with set times running. That's why we had to go there on set days. Because they had a DS cartridge running this event on set days. And when we go there at set days with our DS on that time frame, it gives you that Pokemon. So to do it on now, you set your date to your DS to that time, and it'll send it to you. The beasts and all that. I have that too. So technically, I can get you another Heart Gold Celebi, and you can do that event again. I got the Arceus one, the one that gives you the level 1 legendaries. Got that event.
See, I was somewhat curious about this game. I don't really do superhero games anymore. No longer, apart from like Spider-Man. Any other kind of game doesn't really like intrigue me. Apart from what was the old school Batman Arkham games, but even then, they're not really my cup of tea. I just remember like someone playing them around the beginning, just getting frustrated with the controls. But the people that made the Batman Arkham games, they made a new one called something with the Suicide Squad. But apparently, it's kind of like I don't know if you ever heard of it or got it. From Square Enix, the Marvel's Avenger.
I've got me and Tom played one years ago.
Apparently, that one was really bad. It was way too overhyped. Because like people were complaining about how competitive it got and how lazy and greedy they were being with some like the skins and shit. Because that game got got discontinued and the servers got shut down. I don't remember if that one had a single player mode, but I think it also required the online connection thing. And the current new Justice Suicide Squad game, even though it's meant to be multiplayer, it has a really shitty single player mode, but it constantly requires you to be online or you to play the game. You can't be offline and play it. And apparently it's getting really, really bad reviews online because like people got the early review. Saying for the most part some of it's okay, but it's just like people are saying it's pretty much an update of the Avengers. The controllers are better, but the enemies are still boring. There's not much to do like in-game wise. Like pretty much everybody's giving it a bad review, even IGN giving it a bad review.
Interesting.
Cause I know apart from like what's it, Spider-Man, I am interested whenever they're gonna release the Wolverine game for the PS5, because that one actually looks decent. And you can't really fuck up a Wolverine game.
Yeah.
It's freaking right now after beating the Silent Hill game. I'm back in Borderlands 1, trying to max out the Siren so I can I'm hoping to max out her level and go back to the first playthrough, get the rest of the trophies. Because like the one way to get those annoying ass trophies and the Claptrap DLC It's pretty much going against the final boss and just killing all the traps that he spawns out. But in order to do that, I pretty much have to like kill the or destroy the turrets he has on his body. But at the level I am, he easily destroys me and pretty much kills me like nothing with all those turrets. So I want to go up a few levels so I could tank the turret guns and just destroy them and do what I saw in the video. Where I spent hopefully less than an hour just killing those claptraps and getting the remaining panties, pizza slices, oil cans, and whatever else you need to get those goddamn last trophies.
Yeah.
And so far, how's been Pokemon been?
Good.
So did you take on their gym leader yet, or no?
No, I still need to.
Is this thing also give you like a side quest? You gotta go to like the old towns, like underground and shit.
I barely remember Gen 3. I barely.
I gotta go back to Haven. I don't want to look this up, but I'm also trying to remember what quest I had to get done so I could access that one hidden room in New Haven. They give you those 2 gearbox weapons. I am mad. I can't fucking remember what that quest was. So I have to come back here and check see if the little shoulder thing opens.
Yeah.
It sucks getting old and you can't remember things about your sort of video games you play after a while.
Yeah. Like Gen 3, which I technically only played 3 times. Once when it first came out, never beat it. The second time was for Heart Gold, and the third time is Oris. Yeah. Well, 4 I guess. 4 times I guess. Oris. Yeah. Oris is a different animal. It's the same game, but at the same time it's not. It's got so much extra. It's got so much extra content and all the other legends.
Kind of how like it's the same thing when you compare the original Gold and Silver to Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Or Red and Blue or Leaf Green and Fire Red. You can't. The only ones you can are BDSP and Diamond and Pearl because they don't contain much, if anything, from Platinum. Which though, I barely remembered the 2 games, so. BDSP, while everyone else hated it, I loved it. So, because while I'm not asking for all this extra content, I barely remember what's in the original to compare the 2 anyway.
I think I want to say for the most part, it was pretty much like the same to the original Diamond. But I think they they switched to what was it, the underground when they added those big ass rooms.
Yes.
The random Pokemon in them.
That and the the statues that you basically.
Oh yeah.
And the legendaries, they made it so you can collect the things for the legendary as well. Of course, they obviously have to have it. And then greeting people in the underground changed.
Then also doing it kind of like in a co-op way. I remember when I was still dating Danielle, she really wanted to do the underground thing co-op and like dig around together.
Yeah, that's fun. Actually, playing with just random people. But yeah, they changed that too for Spirit Tomb. You talk to just random NPCs this time around. Instead of people that you just meet or yourself. Oh, that's gonna be fun. You guys get to watch me do that in Diamond and Pearl. Greet myself 30-something times or whatever.
Oh, and the original one you had to greet random people?
No, greet random people as in players online. Then the remake, they changed it to random NPCs, and you have to and each NPC has to be talked to. So if you already talked to one NPC, it won't count again. So it's got to be brand new, and they're in select parts of each game. I forgot how it worked, but they changed it. They made it easier to get when co-op or when online is not a thing, but also at the same time it's annoying. Like, while yes, backing in and out to talk to yourself is annoying, but it's just boom, boom, boom. It's like trading.
It's kind of how like when I told you when they released the newer form of Primate that I think in the Scarlet and Violet you had to like defeat your Dark Wolf type Pokemon as with Primate in order to evolve it. So in Pokemon Go, as having Primate as your buddy, you don't have to have it in your battle party, but you have to like either face either a two-market run or another trainer, or somebody in the PvP mode and defeat 30 ghosts or psychic Pokemon. So I just went on my other phone and just challenged my burner account until I defeated like the 30 ghost Pokemon and evolved my Primate.
Nice.
But it was annoying because I evolved 3 Primates, so I had to do quite a few battles to pretty much defeat, I think like 90? Yeah, 30, yeah, 90 ghost type Pokemon in order to get the Primates. Because I evolved a my shiny one, my good IV Primate, and because of for the Poke Stop contest, I caught a big ass or a huge size Mankey, evolved it from Primate, and then evolved it to the new Primate form so I could get first place in the Poke Stop contest.
Nice.
And I know also down the road, once we're done doing like Elden Ring and Monster Hunter, we definitely gotta do a run through of Borderlands.
Yeah.
Cause you pretty much beat, what is it, the first 3, the
First 2.
what is it?
Borderlands.
No, I meant like the first 3, Borderlands, Borderlands 2, and the pre-sequel, right?
First 2.
Or did you not beat the
never
pre-sequel?
beat the pre-sequel.
Okay.
Only the first 1 and 2.
Cause I know I gotta go back in the Handsome Collection and beat the pre-sequel myself. Cause I don't count it, because like when I played it with Danielle, I had the time I fell asleep playing the game, and she pretty much carried me throughout the whole story.
There's a lot of games that I do Let's Plays on or playthroughs on that I've never finished, and that was a strictly Let's Play only. I never played it outside of that.
It's like, freaking the pre-sequel, even though it's intriguing when you first start, but it gets boring quickly. But I don't know if that's just me.
It got boring for me too, but I don't know if it was just bad or if it's just I'm not as big into Borderlands or what. Because 3 bored me too.
Because when it comes to like Borderlands, it's not like I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. But for me, it has a special place in my heart. Because like, what was it? Back in the Rosie days when I had her 360. Cause I can't remember if I had your copy for Borderlands when I was playing on 360. That's just like the only thing I could really play. Because like back then, the library didn't have video games you could check out until like later on. And like all I had to play was just Borderlands.
I mean, I played Borderlands 1 and 2 heavily by myself and with you guys. I may not have beaten them a lot, but I've played them at least enough times and beaten them a couple of times.
It's like I want to say Borderlands 2 is the one I played the most, considering I have like a shit ton of characters, both on the 360 and then on the fucking like on the PS3.
I played Borderlands 1 the most, but I haven't beaten it that many times because I've beaten it a handful of times and I played quite a bit on the PC on stream, but I didn't beat it.
Because I remember when you got me the PS4, I literally spent like almost a full day at the college using their Wi-Fi. Just transfer over all my characters from the PS3 to the PS4 port of the Handsome Collection.
How dare they? Nice.
'Cause I want to say I either have under or a little bit over 30 characters made on Borderlands 2.
Nice. That's me in Dark Souls.
Like right now on the Borderlands remaster for the PS4, I probably have maybe under 10 characters made, because like some odd reason, I don't remember why. But apparently I win hardcore with Mordecai as my first character in this game. I think I have a Roland and a Berserker main. And I haven't made a Siren, so I'm like, fuck it. I'm surprised I didn't have a Siren yet, so I made a Siren, I'm playing through it with it now. Trying to max her out and hopefully get the rest of the trophies.
Yeah. Nice.
'Cause I forget at times how broken Lilith was in the first game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because right now I'm level 47 in the second playthrough. And you said the max level was 69?
In one?
Yeah.
Yes. It could have been increased, but 69 was the last that I know.
Yeah. The only thing that sucks though, and I'm kind of annoyed about is, I wish Gearbox had a way to like fix this. But I don't get why this happens. But like when I first got the game, it gave me a code to get like 99 golden keys to use. For some odd reason, the game deletes your golden keys until you're able to make it to New Haven. So like if you save and quit before making a New Haven, you pretty much lose your golden keys if you have in your inventory.
That's dumb.
And because of that, I have maybe they had some newer shitcodes they released to use in Borderlands 1 over the time. And once I claimed them on the first playthrough, I had like 27. I forgot about having to make the New Haven. Saved, I lost more than half of those keys. And then on the second playthrough, I lost even more keys. I had 6, and I'm down to 3. And granted, I can't play it right now until we do the rest of the PSN card things. But fucking the one thing I find stupid, because they gave it away for free for the Plus members, the Tiny Tina one-shot adventure. You pretty much just play the Tiny Tina Dungeons and Dragons thing by itself for like to promote Tiny Tina Wonderland before it came out. Even though it's a standalone thing by itself, that thing also has the golden chest or shift codes. But I think you only got shift codes like the first time that thing dropped, and that's it. After that, they have not released shift codes to use the standalone DLC by itself. The only thing I do like about it though is like when you defeat regular bosses in that one, like that Pee-wee guy you face in the very beginning, you get off the ship. It gives you the Zero Crystals, and normally the raid boss drops in the end when you're playing on the hardest difficulty, just on the regular mode, so you're at least able to get Zero weapons off the bat. I'm like, yes! That's the one thing I'm doing about it, it's a pain in the ass to grind the raid bosses on the hard difficulties in DLC just to get the fucking Zero Crystals to get those goddamn weapons. And they brought back, they added the fucking quest, you gotta shoot the psycho in the face. I love when you do it in regular Borderlands when you kill them and in the end, thank you! If you remember that quest?
Yes, I do.
Sometimes you just gotta love the humor in Borderlands. Oh, gotta go up to the Underdog or just check shops. It'll be badass if we get like another random match shiny and you're playing, what is it? Sapphire?
Sapphire, yep. I would hope so. I mean, it was about time that I got one in general. And quick, I wasn't even paying attention really until I saw it.
The other day, I got a lackluster shiny and go.
Yeah.
I was intrigued. Oh, shiny. I'm like, yeah, it's a shiny I already had, and it was a shiny sea dot.
I mean, I don't really care about this. So I'll take it. And you're staying here, so what do I care? I can easily breed a fucking farm it, or whatever the hell.
Yeah. I do know. I think you gotta transfer over the regular form into Sword and Shield if you want the regular form in that one.
The fucking piss one.
Yeah.
I was surprised too. Like I forgot when, but it was first stream. It was real quick, right in the beginning. I was like, "Well, hello there." It was Zigzagoon. It's not even that great of a shiny. To be fair. I mean, it's better than most, but it's not great. It's like a normal animal. So it has like normal colors. It's not anything exotic or whatever.
Yeah.
I want some awesome looking water bull. My cicada.
Are you getting close to that one time you faced the what is the fire gym leader?
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember her name, Flammy or whatever
Oh,
it is.
Flannery. Oh no, that's. I mean, sort of. That's Gym 4.
Is your dad Gym 5 or Gym 6?
5. That much.
I know what came to her. I like her design.
Gen 3 is forgettable for me. That's why I don't remember a lot. This would be technically my third time playing the original. My first time was when it came out. In middle school. Then, whenever I needed to beat Heart Gold, whatever year that was. It was either the year of Heart Gold's release or the year after. Or sometime after. So I believe Black and White was that. Because I know thanks to Heart Gold I was able to complete Black and White X and Y. And whatever else. Forest. Black and White 2, I didn't do it for. Not that it matters. I just wanted that shinies.
I just remember what thing was in Black and White and Black and White 2. I think it wasn't the one where they pretty much like locked the legendary shinies. And they had a cutscene.
Yes. Anything that had a cutscene was shiny light. They pretty much made your legendary shiny lock from then on, I think. Most of them, not all of them. I believe Zekrom, Kira, Reshiram are, if I'm not mistaken. But as
Alright,
for,
also,
but I believe BDSP's Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina.
nope, they're not. You're talking about the ones on the Switch, right?
Yep. See,
Nope,
that's
they are.
some legendary cutscene Pokemon are and some aren't. It's weird.
Yeah, on the Switch, they're not shiny locked because I saw reset it for the shiny Palkia. Yeah, that's all I got for Saw resetting was like the shiny Palkia and one of the Lake Spirits. Right now, I'm still on the other Lake Spirits. I think I already told you. I gave up trying to get shiny the one that roams. It's like fuck that. I'm not patient enough for that bullshit. I know after once I get, hopefully if I want to go back to it and get it shiny, then I'm gonna start focusing. I think Darkrai or Seamus, one of those to have the event ticket stuff for it.
Yeah, I was confused as to where the boatman was. I can't believe I came from below. I thought it was down. Maybe that's why. See, I don't remember Gen 3. I came from this way and that's right, because you get the Devon goods from up there. You boat around because there's too much water. Come, Mr. Barney, Briny. Right here. And I literally went back from where I was so I can go to a Pokemon Center. Because I couldn't find one immediately. I'm sorry. The stream is, well, getting cut horrendously.
Oh, is it getting cut in the beginning?
Oh, yes it is. Because none of the Jirachi stuff I was able to show off, because Emerald is not compatible. Nor is Fire Red and Leaf Green. That I didn't know about Emerald. Fire and Leaf Green makes sense. Which means I'm going to have to make multiple Ruby files to get multi-Jirachis for Leaf Green. And Ruby, or not Ruby, for Leaf Green on, if possible. Just because I don't want to have to just take another Pokemon over from a different file and say I beat it. Well, that's what I did with red and blue, or red and gold. I was lucky and I had a bunch of Pokemon on a different file. I beat another game to get Mewtwo and the birds. I had a Mew and a bunch of other Pokemon on another file, and EV and all that, and I was able to get some of these Pokemon very easily. Speaking of which, some of these games make stones annoying. I really hope that the stones in this one aren't.
I'm trying to really remember. I think there was like a big ass like shopping center towards like the end game, or close by where the graveyard mountain thing is. I can't remember if they sold stones there.
I'm not sure if all the stones will be available, but I'm sure some maybe. Hanka's away! Slate put it is! Go fuck your mother! Man! I like it. I like it. Ahoy, we made it in Slutport. Alright, so I remember getting a bunch of items. I think sus, and I beat a bunch of douchebags. Slutport City. The light of the lighthouse reaches dozens of miles away. I wonder if it doesn't start from one is. I mean, it probably. I'm very busy here. You get carried away and buy too much. Yeah, it's like...
Remember, like, what it's like around here, getting the, that open air market, getting the, fucking incense?
Ah, the incense for breathing, yes.
Hey, is Munchlax in this one, or is that he's in a later game?
Nope, Munchlax is Gen 3.
Oh, okay.
A lot of your baby Pokemon are, well, some are introduced in Gen 3. Azurill, him, Bonsly's Gen 4. There's a lot of babies introduced in Gen 4. Like,
Because I can't remember if you're able to get a Snorlax in Gen 3.
Fire Red Leaf Green, if anything. That's the only one that comes to mind off top of it immediately. Other than that, I don't know about Ruby and Sapphire. But yes, no, Munchlax was Gen 3. They introduced a lot in Gen 4 also. Like, they have freaking Sudowoodo's baby form. They've also introduced some evolutions like Magmortar and Electivire. But yeah, they also have Azurill was introduced in this generation, which is normal. How are you when your others aren't? Why do you do that, Nintendo? Why do you make the baby form of a type, another type, normal? Azurill is supposed to be water, yet you don't. He takes a sea incense, that's why he's mentioned. But yet he's normal. And Munchlax requires what, the full incense?
Yeah.
Energy Guru, so what you need. Ah, yes, your drugs. The Incredible Heroine. You have to go a little harder. If you do, it'll give your Pokemon something nice. I'll go harder, alright. Oh, look at this! The seaweed you can get around these parts is fresh and full of life. Whatever. We're up at the top. Don't attack me with seaweed. I'm not a seafood guy. TM Secret Power. I love Team Secret Power. One of our members will give it to you. Come back and show me if you get it. We'll accept you as a member and say you get stuff in. Why? She can't change his nickname. You're showing his love for that Pokemon is nice. I have to get the name writer to help you. Fan club. Oh no, don't talk about that.
No.
Get close to Ninkata. You know what? I'm a teacher reporter. Travel around and being people about Pokemon. Here, do anything. Sure. It's a bug. Wow, that's an interesting account. You really are tight with Ninkata, aren't you? I get a feeling that your account will make for your TV show. I promise I'll turn instant to an entertaining show. Yes. Okay, that's all. I told her that my bug is boring. That'd be a great TV show. Soon I'll become less trusting of the trainer. In other words, certainly won't like it very much. Well, good thing that my Pokemon are happy. Huh? See, Pokemon that love their trainers. Pokemon are very sensitive to feelings of it. If you treat your Pokemon with love and care, they'll love you back. Whenever your Pokemon grow to love you, they please come show me. Do you Pokemon enjoy having items used on them? Mine actually really happy when I gave it the protein. Of course it. I'm the Charmin. I'm the chairman of the Pokemon Fan Club. Being the chairman, I can naturally most importantly, no one could best me when it comes to raising Pokemon. No one! In any contest, my victory is a foregone conclusion. But that would deprive others of their enjoyment. So now I will, So I now while away my time examining the Pokemon of others, it is marvelous to witness how others have really spoken about the contended faces of properly raised Pokemon, the kind and loving gazes of their trainers. My heart is overwhelmed. There is so much happiness. Oh, excuse me. I seem to have imagined on this far too long. Please do allow me to examine the Pokemon Tails grown. I see. Not bad, but it's not good either. You're the trainer. Wait. You, the trainer, must put more effort in raising the Pokemon. For instance, may I suggest you give it more Pokeblocks? What's for you? Oh, okay. My bag is full. Thanks.
I said fuck and I looked up how to get to that one hidden room back in New Haven.
I'm the name writer. Fortune teller of names. No. The berry blender. Feel the way to get it to get spin fast. Fast you make a spin. A kind of candy called Pokeblock. If you give a good Pokeblock to Pokemon, the condition will prove battle. I trade Pokemon with my friends. If a trade Pokemon is holding a hand, it makes choices. One is hit for battling, and it's a reason to rid of Pokemon for balanced manner. No good, just one Pokemon strong. If it took a disadvantage, it might not stand a chance. I have two, so you have one Pokeblock case. I want to raise a Pokemon that's the ultimate and great both for both battles and contests. It's actually trying to figure out which moves I should make it.
By any chance, are you gonna do contests on this playthrough?
No idea. Is it? Give me an
I don't think they don't give you much besides what, a ribbon.
No, then. No. I just need melodic.
Yeah. I think you like if you be like the highest tier of whatever is beauty cool, I think you get a ribbon that symbolizes like the beauty ribbon, the cool ribbon, that kind of shit.
Yeah, I don't need the ribbon, but I just need to level up his beauty stat enough to where he becomes a fucking thing. Lovely. Well, I'll focus that later once I get me my Phoebus, because then I gotta make sure he's the nature, right nature for accepting those blocks.
Wait. There's a certain nature you gotta be in order to eat the blocks?
No, certain natures reject the plucker blocks that he needs for beauty. Some accept them. Phoebus has to be one of certain natures to eat the blue or indigo blocks, which increases beauty stat. But before making Pokeblocks, you should check what your Phoebus's nature is. Certain natures accept certain colors of Pokeblocks while reject others. If your Phoebus is rash, quiet, modest, or mild, you're in luck. The nature loves dry blocks, which is what blue and indigo are. If your Phoebus is impish, careful, adamant, don't even bother trying to evolve him, as those natures hate dry Pokeblocks. If your Phoebus is any other nature, it should still evolve as long as you feed it high quality Pokeblocks. Deki. Lovely. I still remember having a hard time capturing him in this fucking game. I just didn't evolve him in this regard. I got him in Heart Gold, though, which is different.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shit, for something like the more markings, like shit, bro, I will send you a Phoebus from my Go account. I have a small little army. This is another thing I should add before I forget now. If you ever start doing the more like the Switch ones, I could always hook you up with certain shinies if you want them. If you don't want to waste yourself trying to get them. Especially like when it comes to like some of the starters.
Oh, just
I have plenty to spare.
just to collect them, yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like down the road, give me a heads up, and I will transfer it over to home and trade it to you. It's like, hold on, let me try. Like, if you ever want, like, what is it? Shiny Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Torchic, Mudkip, Treecko, the ones from Diamond and Pearl. Which one started Pokemon from Black and White again? I can't remember their names. Was it like what, Tempeh?
Yeah, Tefik, Snivy, and Ashula.
Yeah, I had spur of those for shinies, and I think I had some on the later ones. Like right now, the only ones I don't have shinies of are the ones from Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. Those don't have shinies yet. So
I have quite a few that started shiny, but I don't have one.
and like a Pearl Safari used to give me some of the community day shiny Pokemon I have, just wasting dust in my storage space and go.
Yeah.
Since like right now I don't have the what is it, the paid Pokemon Home, I just have the free one. I just have that one free box you get.
We're going to pick up Harbor Mails. You need any marbles? There's no information down there, so items you can only get like mail and balls. Hey, the Great Ball is better than a Pokeball at catch a Pokemon. With this, I should be able to get that elusive Pokemon. So elusive, you need a Great. Technically, you don't need a Great Ball for anything. You can catch anything at all. You just need luck.
Yeah.
Lots of it, and weaken it.
I think as a kid I relied heavily on using the timer balls, and I didn't know it capped out. I just kept getting stronger every time you used it.
I mean, it becomes one of the best footballs. Not quite, but one of them.
I think the what is the string of it caps out after 30 turns.
30, yeah. It's what, the equivalent of an Ultra Ball or higher? I think it's better than an Ultra Ball. definitely not the greatest ball, depending on the situation. It's one of the better balls if you don't have a better situational Pokeball. Like I like repeat balls. I like timer balls. I like level balls, quick balls. Quick balls are some of the best.
Some of the best ones are bread balls. Guarantee capture every single time. The only downside is you only get 2. That's it.
Yeah. Quick balls are my go-to because they generally capture the garbage shit.
While once like I know the newer games, once I get certain Pokemon I want to farm for a good nature, I just rely on the repeat balls.
Repeat balls are perfect for that. Yep.
I haven't done it yet, but I'm not liking how like breeding is done by what is it, camping out now in Scarlet and Violet.
Interesting. It feels more like you though. You're not just relying on breeding.
Well, I'd rather have the breeding center.
No, the games are becoming more open though, so I understand it. I don't know, I think I kind of like that idea. It just feels more... You're on an adventure and you're doing what you want. You know, you want to get Pokemon, complete Pokedex, you're doing that yourself. I actually kind of like that in that regard. Yeah, I can understand why it's not as convenient. Everything is on the go now, including your frickin' box. How that works, I don't know.
That feature, I don't mind. I like that feature.
No, I'm not saying I hate it. I'm just questioning how it works. But Pokedex, being able to just breed on the go, though, I do like that.
I haven't noticed. I think it's a random what egg you're gonna get from what Pokemon, and it's like great.
That's hard.
Freaking right now, I'm doing the whole thing where I'm at Crazy Earl. And I'm trying to clear out the bandit shit. Yep. I do know also when it comes to like Pokemon, since always a random when a shiny might appear, it's very extremely painful and heart wrenching if a NPC gets a shiny in the battle.
I don't recall ever seeing that in my life, personally. I could be wrong, but I don't recall having seen an NPC with a shiny versus myself. Unless it's set. So, I'm sure I have, I just can't think of one off the top of my head, which is kind of funny.
Can you just imagine if they added like a shiny, like shiny hunters, like future Pokemon games, so you can get like a random shiny?
Yeah.
Like, no, they have the shiny I want. It's like that moment, if it was possible, I'll become Team Rocket member, take all their Pokemon.
Electric runs faster than human eye can follow. The friction from running is converted into electricity, which is stored in the Pokemon's fur.
I do like the shiny. The what? The shiny's blue.
I wouldn't know. Let's go. Gulpin.
You know his mango looks weird.
Gulpin. Most of Gulpin's body is made up of its stomach. Its heart and brain are very small and comparison. This Pokemon's stomach contains special enzymes that dissolve in it. How is its body so
Kind of freaking how he's pretty much like one big ass stomach.
Blasso!
Oh, the Pikachu knockoff from that generation. Did you already catch one? Do they both appear in each game, or is one and the other one the other one?
They both appear in this. It's just one is more common in the other. So Minun is less common in this one and more common in the other. And then Plusle would be less common and would be more common in the other.
Okay.
And I guess they're equal, and then I don't know. I have them in front of me, but the page is a little too big. I don't feel like scrolling. I assume if I did. Nope. Same. Weird. It's the same kind of rate as Ruby's. That's all. The only difference is Emerald has a Poochie. I don't know why. So that's Electric Gulpin. Now Plusle if we catch it. All we need is Minun and Oddish. Plusle was kind of. Plusle was fucked.
Oh shit.
Alright, Plusle. Oh, the music is good, not too bad. Might be a little loud, so I apologize for that. When Plusle is cheering on its partner, it flashes with electric sparks from all over its body. If its partner loses, its Pokemon cries loudly.
Get boost, crazy Earl. Time to catch a ride.
I think my game is way too loud. Yeah, that sucks. Whatever.